There are two types of data points: the KNX group addresses and the virtual ones. Let us see the different ways to create a group address. KNX data points. Group addresses are the same addresses that we used in the ETS to configure our KNX system. We can create an address tree in 3 levels manually. That will consist of a main group, an intermediate group, and finally a subgroup that will be the KNX data point. We can also create an address manually in a direct way. Just enter File, New, Data Point, Group Address, and a form will be displayed. A name for the group address can be entered here. Also, a short description can be added. We specify the group address and select the gateway it shall be linked to. We select the type and subtype of the group address. And finally, press the button Save to create the new data point. At this point, we are asked whether we would like to automatically create a process point with that data point associated. We select the desired option. On the other hand, we can create a group address automatically in an easier and faster way by importing the ESF file that we have previously exported from our ETS project. In order to do so, we enter File, Import, Group Addresses from ESF file, and a form will be displayed. Before importing the file, we must upload it into other machine. If we haven't done so yet, now it appears in the list of projects. Let us select it and press Next. We see the steps to be taken hereafter. 1. We select the KNX gateway where the group addresses have been imported into, or we create a new one if it doesn't exist. 2. We choose the character set from the ESF file and press the button Load File. After that, the list of group addresses will be uploaded. We recommend you make sure that the selected character set is the right one. Otherwise, go over this step once more. 3. We might tick the box of step 3 if we wish to update the data points and process points already existing in the system. We can also access the Advanced menu, where we can define certain parameters for the process point that have been self-generated or updated when completing this importation. 4. This option allows us to filter the list of group addresses. 5. The buttons Create Process Points and Import are useful to mark all the items of the list or else select manually the ones you need. Only those addresses with the import box ticked will be imported, and only the process points of the addresses whose box Create Process Point has been ticked will actually be created or updated. Finally, we must press the button Add to start the importation process. If during this process a problem occurred, it will be reported at the end in a specific window. In the tab Data Points, we will find the gateways and within each one their group address tree. Virtual data points. Let us now focus on the different ways to create a virtual address. The virtual data points are CBSE internal communication objects, and thanks to them we can exchange values or events between the different modules of the system. Virtual data points can be created manually automatically when working with different systems, such as Modbus, BACnet, DALI, etc. In order to create a virtual data point, there are various options, but we recommend to access the tab Data Points, where we will find a list with the virtual data points. In this list we can create folders so as to have a better overview of our data points. After accessing the contextual menu, we can create and manage both the folders and the virtual data points. We select the option New Virtual and a form will be displayed. A unique name for the data point must be introduced here. Optionally, also a description, a type and a subtype. Finally, we press the button Save to create the new data point. At this point, we are asked whether we would like to automatically create a process point and that data point associated. We select the desired option. Thank you for your attention.